Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Raider Earn, back for season 2 of the SoCal Raider Report. What's up? Big Bad Monday night. We're all here.
On the bus.
I'm gonna bring in the crew because it's time to get wild. Starting off, first off, let me bring in Raider Joe. What's up, Raider Joe?
Raider Joe representing. It's all about staying healthy this year, and it's all about the year of McFadden, baby. Let's go Raiders.
All right. Now coming in, a new guy coming in to the fold. He's new to you, but not to me. This is Raider Eddie.
What's
going
up,
on?
all Raider Nation? Just bringing it live to you here in Monday Night Football. I want to let you know that the Raiders are going to go pretty deep this year. I'm letting you know Carson Palmer is going to make the difference. Peace out, go Raiders.
Very good, very good. Now the familiar face. You all know him and love him, Raider Raw. What's going on, big dog?
Raider time, end zone time. Same thing.
That's right. Now, another familiar face. We're in his zone. We're on the outside looking in. Bringing back his man who helped me build it all. Raider Chris, what's up, baby? What do you say?
Everybody wake up. Welcome to 2012. It's going to be a great year. It's going to be a great year. I feel it. We got a running game. We got a quarterback. We got a defense. We plugged up all those holes. We got a new coaching staff. We got a management. I think we're going to have a good year.
All right.
So I'm going to be here, right here in this zone. You're going to be watching me. I'm going to be kind of, in and out this year. But
What did you tell me, Big
no
Mouth?
worries.
We're not worried. We're excited. The Raiders are in the second quarter now. It's 3-3 against a big bad game against San Diego. Well, guess what? San Diego can kiss my because we're going to take this from you. See you later. SoCal Raider Report. We'll be back at halftime. Peace. All right, let's take a look at the first half highlights from here at the Oco Coliseum in Oakland. Crazy Raider fans out in full force. Carson Palmer was ready to go. So was Mr. McFadden. Coach Allen looking ready. Here we go. First quarter action. Raiders started out moving the ball pretty well. I really liked how they tried to get the rookie involved, but of course he made a big mistake here in fumbling the ball. We'll give him a break because later on in the game he did score a touchdown and he is a rookie. So that was Hot Rod Streeter blowing it. But then, a lot of concern was with the overuse of Darren McFadden. Good play action here. He caught more passes in the first half and set a Raider record. He caught more passes for his whole career in one game right there in the first half. Kind of a little bit overused though. Raiders driving after the drive stalled out on the fumble. Nice catch by Hayward Bay there. Looking good, actually caught it. Didn't let it slip away like usually does. And then Big Janikowski with a field goal attempt. This was a pretty long field goal. It was about a 51 yarder, which he easily made. Snap was high, probably so was John Condo. Picking it up though, Chargers moving the ball. Defense looked pretty stout against the run, except on this play, a little Harry High School tricked this, faked that. Michael Huff got the tackle there. Aside from the huge amount of turnovers, Chargers really didn't do much with the ball. Here's a long pass. This was one area of concern. Ron Bartell, former Lamb, just getting burned like toast all over again. I thought we got rid of DVD, but I guess we got a new guy that likes to get burned. You can see here Bartell way out of position. Nice pass to Meacham there. Of course, didn't go for too much because the Chargers eventually end up just settling for a field goal. Nate Keating is back from his injuries of last year. Pick it up second quarter. 3-3 game here. Raiders trying to get something going. Taiwan Jones, first touch of the year, is a total disaster. Taiwan, here, let me give you a little advice. When you run backwards, don't keep running backwards more. It doesn't help. Picking up further action here, that really didn't help. A lot of mistakes at crucial times cost the Raiders. Here's a big pass here to, I believe that is Floyd, who, again, making Bartell look like DVD's younger brother here. Really embarrassing. Bartell ended up leaving the game in the end of the first half with a shoulder injury. No surprise there. Chargers moving the ball. Antonio Gates was held pretty much under wraps for most of the game. Nothing huge there. Big pass here, though. Caught. Tyvon Branch had good coverage. Just a good catch by Gates. One of the very few he caught tonight. As far as this goes, getting in here, this was a play that the Raiders ended up allowing a touchdown, but was totally cheating. If you watch the play from the backside, you can see that Floyd pushed off on Giordano to get open. Giordano obviously was showing his frustration with the ref, but they just cut that out real quick. Carson Palmer trying to make things happen here. Marcel Reese with a nice play. But unfortunately, again, the Raiders weren't able to do a whole lot with this little drive. They did move the ball, but they stalled out a few times, too many in the red zone. Once again, Darren McFadden looking really, really good. It's just, again, the concern is he going to be used too much? That's the big thing. The guy's always hurt. You don't want to get him hurt. We'll start off the year will be a disaster. Darren McFadden again, nice move here, very nimble. Everything looks good as far as recovery from that Liz Frank injury last year. So we're all excited about that. But again, he wasn't able to score. We all thought he was close here, but they did mark him down at the 1.5 foot line. Frustration has set in for everybody, including all of us Raider fans, when the Raiders have to settle for these cheap field goals.
Let me tell you, outside of the score, I like what I see. Our defense looks strong. The issue that we're having is dumb penalties. Tommy Kelly, you got to stay on line. I understand that you're excited about game 1, but you cannot jump outside. You're a veteran. You're a leader on the team. You got to step up in the second half. We're down 10-6. Let's do it. We're driving the ball. No mistakes. Let's cut down on those mistakes and let's win this ball game.
Thank you very much. That's what I'm saying. It's Monday night. We're all here. We're excited. We don't need any more penalties. Guys, together. We didn't come out here to celebrate the Raider Nation with all these mistakes. We came out to see McFadden run wild. So far, so good, but you need to bust the nut. Get in there, okay? Let's do this and let's finish this up. Ready to rock?
Ooh, yeah, it's halftime, baby. Here in the Raider Nation, here killing with Ernie. What do you think are your highlights about this game so far? Ooh, yeah.
We got to turn those first downs into touchdowns. Let's go. Baby steps. Get those first downs. Now we got to go big. TDs.
Ooh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, son. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, thanks for that, Raider Eddie. Let's go ahead and pick up the third quarter action. The big third quarter was the story of the third quarter was the lack of special team support for the Raiders. They lost their long snapper John Kondo, and that led to a whole host of problems for the special teams. They could not get any punts off at all. You'll see here he put one right off the dirt, and Shane Leckler couldn't get the punt off. That was a disaster. But I guess one positive outlook here was that the Raiders, on most of these failed punt attempts, were able to hold the Chargers' offense to very, very few points. The defense looked very stout on short fields and only surrendered a few more. Actually, I think it was a total of 4 field goals. And this offense was supposed to be pretty good for the Chargers, so I think there's some good news in that. Another field goal by Nate Keating here. You fantasy lovers of him are having a great time with this. Here's another embarrassing moment for the Raiders. Blown coverage, and that is blocked. Again, it's really scary to see your multi-million-dollar punter, the best punter probably of all time, on the turf like that. So we've got to get this thing figured out with the punting for next week in Miami. That's just tough to see. I really don't like that. But again, what can you do? The guy hadn't really practiced. It's part of the coaching staff's fault. They got to fix this really, really quick. Again, another Nate Keating field goal. Let's take it to the fourth quarter here, where the Raiders, again, could not get any kind of punt going here, playing with very short fields. And again, the Chargers' offense really didn't look that great to me. It's just a matter of, at this point, not allowing the offense to have such great field position every time. Otherwise, this is going to happen quite often. The only real bright spot for the Raiders offense tonight was the fourth quarter drive here at the end of the game when the Raiders were driving. Nice catch by Brandon Myers. Some key fourth down plays helped the drive continue, such as a pass interference penalty here. And it's pretty obvious this was happening throughout the night. The Chargers are cheaters. We know this. The people on the TV too were ridiculously. Trent Dilfer, get lost. You're such a homer for the Chargers, and you never even were on the team. Here's another deep pass by Carson Palmer. That was again. This was a fourth down, and the Raiders were given another chance on this cheap shot by the dirty San Diego Super Chokers. And first and goal, the Raiders here. Carson Palmer stepped back. A nice catch by rookie Rod Streeter, the hot rod. Good job. Even though that repaid for his mistake earlier, even though it's a little too late. Still nice to see a rookie make a touchdown. And they even went for the 2-point conversion here just to make sure that they could have another rep on offense. And hot rod Streeter got it again. Good job. Helped me win my fantasy for the week. Sorry, bud. My friend Swede, I beat him in the last second. So 22-14 is your final. We're sad, but we have another week coming up. So for the SoCal Raider Report, we'll see you next time.
B.I.G. Go with me. Oh God. Whoa. Okay, ain't nobody fucking with my click. Click, 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 click. Ain't nobody fresher than my mud. Click, 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 click. As I look around, they don't do it like my click, 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 click. And all these bad